This is not just an animal, this is an apex predator, a strategist, a leader. The lion doesn't survive here by accident, it reigns. In this world, there is no mercy, only instinct. And instinct says attack when no one sees you coming. Welcome to the kingdom where fear is currency and strategy is survival. Meet the lion, the undisputed king of the kill zone. Most big cats hunt alone, but not lions. Lions form prides, a social structure so sophisticated it turns hunting into warfare. Each lioness has a role. The fastest chase, the strongest intercept, the most experienced outmaneuvers the prey. It's not chaos, it's choreography. A successful kill doesn't begin with the pounce, it starts hours before with positioning, patience, and precision. To rule a pride is to own a kingdom, but kingdoms are never secure. Every few years, new challengers rise. Rogue coalitions of males, young, hungry, brutal, aim to take it all. These aren't mere fights, they are battles of legacy. Claw against claw, fang against flesh. One will fall, one will rule. Victory has its price. When new males take over, they commit infanticide, eliminating cubs sired by the previous king. It's cruel, but it resets the pride for their own bloodline. But lionesses don't always submit. Some resist fiercely, fighting, hiding, fleeing, because for them a cub isn't just life, it's lineage, memory, and meaning. Despite the violence that shadows their world, the soul of a lion's life is family, and the heart of the pride, it beats through the lionesses. These females are lifelong allies. They've hunted together, fought together, mourned together. They raise cubs as a collective. When one eats, all eat. When one watches, others sleep. Cubs are born blind, defenseless. For their first weeks, they rely entirely on their mother, and on the pride. Here, play is education. Wrestling builds strength. Biting teaches boundaries. Even the king is reminded, the heart of the pride doesn't roar, it protects. The lion's world is changing, and it's not another predator that threatens him, it's us. In just over a century, lions have vanished from more than 90% of their historical range. From hundreds of thousands, their population has plummeted to fewer than 20,000 in the wild. As humans expand, conflict is inevitable. Lions take livestock, people retaliate, fear turns to bullets. But the greatest threat may not be hate, it's apathy. When the roar fades quietly, who will notice it's gone? But the lion story doesn't end in silence. Across Africa, a new roar rises. Not from beasts, but from those who believe this kingdom is worth saving. From Kenya to Botswana, conservationists are restoring habitat-linking reserves and creating corridors where lions can roam freely once more. Programs like Lion Guardians train local Maasai warriors to protect, not hunt. They're not just defending lions, they're defending legacy, identity, and balance. Because saving the lion means saving the system that holds the savannah together. Change doesn't roar, it builds. One collar, one conversation, one square mile at a time. The lion is more than a predator, it is a keystone. Where lions roam, the ecosystem breathes. Their presence keeps grazers in check, protects grasslands from collapse, and allows entire food webs to stay in balance. Remove the lion and chaos follows. Prey populations explode, vegetation vanishes, water dries, and biodiversity crumbles. What falls next? The communities who depend on that land. Saving the lion isn't just about majesty, it's about survival, for the wild, for people, for balance. When we protect lions, we protect everything beneath their roar. The lion may roam Africa, but its story echoes worldwide. In classrooms, on stages, through art and activism, people are rising, speaking, roaring back. From scientists to students, park rangers to poets, this movement isn't led by one voice but by millions. Each roar different, but all saying the same thing: let the lion live. The king's survival depends on more than teeth and claws. It depends on us. And every voice, no matter how small, makes the pride stronger. You don't need to be in Africa to protect the lion. Conservation needs warriors everywhere, behind keyboards, in classrooms, through cameras and conversations. Support groups like Lion Recovery Fund or Panthera. Share their message. Choose tourism that empowers local communities and protects land. Even small actions ripple outward. One post educates, $1 equips a ranger, one voice adds strength to the roar. The lion's future is not written, but you hold the pen. The lion doesn't just rule the savannah, it teaches us how. In its stride, we find confidence. In its silence, strategy. In its pride, the power of unity. Leadership isn't loud, it's steady, protective, present. The lion doesn't chase every threat, it stands its ground, choosing its battles with purpose. In a fractured world, the lion reminds us we are strongest when we fight not for ourselves but for each other. The lion's future is unwritten. It balances on a knife's edge between extinction and resurgence, silence and song, shadow and sunlight. Across Africa, cubs are being born in safer lands, corridors are being linked, communities are coexisting, the tide is turning, but only just. What comes next depends on one thing: will we fight for their future, or mourn their silence? In the heartbeat of every lion cub, there's a question echoing into tomorrow: will you still hear our roar? This is not just a roar, it's a warning, a memory, a promise, the voice of generations echoing through time, refusing to go silent. Each roar holds the weight of every battle fought, every cub lost, every elder fallen, but also every victory earned, every snare removed, every acre restored. We are the echo, the answer, the allies. When the lion roars, it is not alone, not anymore. Your voice matters, your action echoes, you are the pride. You've heard the roar, you've seen the struggle. Now the question turns to you. A roar doesn't have to shake the earth to change the world. It just needs to start somewhere, right here, right now, with you. You don't need to be famous, you just need to care. The lion doesn't need 1,000,000 heroes, it needs one more today. What will you do with your roar? Ready to roar? Here's how to start. Give $5 to habitat restoration. Post one fact that made you care. Tell a friend why lions matter. Choose travel that empowers rangers, not poachers. Each move sets another in motion. Each voice adds to the roar. Each step brings us closer to the pride we're meant to be. This is your roar, in motion. Let the world hear it. If the lion could speak, what would it say? Maybe it wouldn't speak of kingship or fear. Maybe it would ask only this: did you see me? Did you hear me? Will you remember me? The lion doesn't ask for pity, it asks for space, for balance, for a world where both it and we survive.